Coon here having a fireside chat with third grader Lucas Vetter. Please tell me about the Lucas.
So the Lucas works. So if you have a patient, you roll the backboard, which is just a yellow sort of curved thing, and you click on the machine. So it's like an half oval, and you use 2 fingers to push it down to the triangle on your stomach, the xiphoid process. And then you're usually going to be hitting 32, which means it will do 30 seconds compressions. Do you know what compressions are? Okay. And 2 seconds ventilations. And there's one with just an arrow where it just keeps doing compressions. And that's where if you have an advanced airway, so there's a tube that goes up your nose, down to your lungs, or through your mouth, down to your lungs.
Oh my God. How did you come up with this idea?
A lieutenant at the Howell Fire Department gave us a tour, and he showed us the Lucas. And when I got home, I went in my basement, and on an orange piece of construction paper, I wrote out my little business plan. And so I did research on it. And the Howell Fire Department, they cover 145 square miles, 50,000 residents, and that's a whole lot of people. And they only have 1 Lucas, and they have 4 separate stations around Howell.
Which fire department are you fundraising for?
We originally were fundraising for Howell, the Howell Fire Department, but now we're fundraising for all of the Livingston County area fire departments. So I don't have a nonprofit yet, so you have to write the check, if you write a check, to whatever fire department you want to fundraise for.
How much does the Lucas cost?
The Lucas costs $16,000.
How much money have you raised so far?
I've raised $2,996.
Is this your first interview?
No, my first interview was with accountants like a month ago or so. And then I had one for the the Livingston County Rotary Club. So all the areas, Howell, Brighton, and those areas in Livingston. And just a couple weeks ago, I went on the radio, WHMI, and just yesterday, I was on the news.
Thank you, Lucas, for daring to be remarkable.
Hi, it's Kale here. Tuesday was Mr. Dufresne's first winter concert. How long did it take you to prepare?
I started with the 3rd grade in November. Mr. Z, I believe, started just a little bit before that in October.
How long have you been a music teacher at Holly Academy?
I've been here this is my 14th year.
What was different this year than other years?
Last year, Miss Tappan moved to Ohio, so we lost a great music teacher. But we got a fabulous replacement in Mr. Zemicki. So there's some slight changes to the curriculum. He likes to do a lot more with movement than we've done previously. So there's a little bit of that, and I think there's he's creating a lot of excitement around the music department.
My favorite song this year was It's Beginning to Look a Lot Like Christmas. What was yours?
My favorite song is we're doing the Harry Connick version of Sleigh Ride. So I like that one.
Thank you for being remarkable, Mr. Dufresne.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Hey Huskies, it's McKenna, and I'm congratulating Team Kraken on winning first place at their regional qualifying competition. Adam, tell us about your build team.
Well, for our challenge this year, we had to make a robot that could drop off a lander and move around minerals on a 12-foot playing field. And so we did this, and it is a very large robot. It's quite heavy, and it was very challenging to build.
Hayden, tell us about programming.
Well, we have to program 2 modes, autonomous and teleop, or driver controlled. In autonomous, everything is pre-programmed by us. All the controls, all the functions, etc. Driver controlled, the drivers will get to use controllers to make the robot move, drive, and use the arms.
Isabella, tell us about your business team.
The business team is in charge of a lot of behind-the-scenes work. We do fundraising, outreach, team building activities, the engineering notebook, and we're in charge of getting all of our sponsors.
Good luck in your next competition, Team Kraken, and thanks for daring to be remarkable. Good luck at States this weekend, Team Kraken. And a big congratulations to this week's Students of the Week, Chloe Miller, Ella Price, Lewis Roberts, and Sean Hanela.